Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to 5 Minutes with Phil. It is so good to see you. And it is Thursday. We are nearing the end of the week. Not quite there yet, but we're getting there. And we're still rolling through the book of Philippians today. We're in Philippians chapter 4. I've got another rather popular verse for a lot of Christians that I'm going to read off here. Here's the deal. I'm not so sure that everybody who quotes this verse that I'm going to read is always doing it in the right context. Okay? Now, before I flash a scripture on the screen, Philippians 4:13, it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Okay? Now, that's cool. All right? Nice verse. It's a great verse. But I think some people have kind of used that verse as almost like, that's my godly superpower verse. You know, I can do whatever I want to do. I can do whatever my heart tells me to do because I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Well, please don't try to jump out of a window and fly because God will give you the strength. That's actually not smart, okay? So what is that verse saying? I want to show it to you today. And we're actually going to start in verse 11 of Philippians 4, and then read verse 11, 12, and then we're going to read 13 again and see what Paul's talking about, okay? So follow along with me. Look at your scripture like I am, or look at the screen, and here's what it says. I am not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I've learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether I'm well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do everything through him who gives me strength. Now let's talk about that verse 13. Paul here is not saying that you have this guarantee of holy superpower every time you try to do anything, whether you're playing football or whether you're working on your car or whether you're trying to lift weights. I can do all things. And that's really not what Paul's saying here. Here's what he's saying. Here's what I'm saying. Paul is saying, look, I know what it is to have a lot of money. But I also know what it is to be really poor. I know what it is to be well-fed and taken care of. And I also know what it is to be hungry and kind of lacking. Plenty and want. But Paul said, here's the key. Regardless of whatever hand I'm holding up, regardless of whatever situation I'm in, I've learned this secret on how I can be content, whatever case I'm in. So whether I'm rich or whether I'm poor, I could be content. Whether I'm well-fed or whether I'm hungry, I could be content. Whenever I'm stressed out or at peace, I can be content. If I'm facing a huge load at work, or maybe right now it's kind of light, I can be content. Why? How can I do that? Because I can do all things through Christ, who gives me strength. You see, this isn't about acquiring a superpower from God. What this is acquiring the ability to be content in whatever situation that you're in. That's how I can do all things. So whatever situation you're in, do you know what you can do in any of those situations? You can be content. You can still be satisfied, whether you're lacking or whether you're rich, whether you're hungry or whether you're well-fed. You can do all things through Christ because he gives you the ability and the strength to be content. Today, rest in the fact that Jesus can make you content no matter what your circumstances are. Okay, God bless you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.